Hey everyone, I just bought two salads from a grocery store after work. I'm going to do my own mukbang. Mukbang, I don't know, I'm not going to pronounce it. Now, here's the thing view on relationships. Yeah, I used to watch Medea as a kid. I follow her religiously. Mabel Medea Simmons. I need my glasses for this. Here's what I think about I put people in categories. Yeah, whenever I see a movie and talk about relationships and people in relationships, I follow that. You seen I Tanya? I didn't really see the movie. I just saw clips of it. I Tanya. Her mother asked her first husband, their daughter's first husband, if he's the gardener or if he's the flower. The gardener, in my opinion, is the person who were blood, sweat, and tears in the relationship. Put blood, sweat, and tears in the relationship. And the flower is the one the gardener takes care of. Caesar salad. Sorry, I'm sitting on my bed and my bed's broken. I'm not a big Caesar salad eater, nor am I a big croutons eater. Let's see. I like to put people in categories, like I said. Here's the thing. Like quoting Medea from the Medea movies, Tyler Perry movies, the seasonal people and the people who are roots. The seasonal people are the people who don't last on a relationship, aren't marriage material. See, almost spilled. See, I want to be with the root. The root is going to encourage me to do better, help me grow. While the seasonal people is going to have me stay the way I am, won't help me change. I mean, I'm not saying you can change people, but help me grow better. And plus, I want a root that's loyal. I'm a I like to watch Tyler Perry movies and shows, but some of the shows gone downhill. But I'm starting to like If Loving You Is Wrong. I may be late, but I don't really watch TV that much. I'm not a cold fish. It's just I prefer chemistry and love before intimacy. You may call me asexual. Alright. See, Caesar salad. I got two big things of salads. And here's the thing, my view on relationships. I'm not gonna spend the rest of my life alone because I'm afraid to get hurt. Everybody gets hurt in a relationship. It could be the best relationship you have. I have my glasses on because I really need them for this. Okay, the roots and the seasonal people. The seasonal people are like the branches and leaves on a tree. Imagine yourself as a tree. And the person you are with is the seasonal person. And the roots is the permanent person. The roots are the one you should be with. While the seasonal people you are with, they can be a learning experience. Experience can be a good teacher, but kind of harsh too. You know what irks my nerves? There are guys who will. There are good men who don't think to get a DNA test before getting with a girl they're not hitched with. I'm not slut shaming her. I just make sure the baby's yours. Another thing that irks my nerve: girls who have unrealistic expectations, and so do guys. I mean, there's girls who have a list of the perfect guy, not realizing there's no such thing as perfection. They would listen to the person who don't have a significant other, like on Nobody's Fool. The Tika Sumter's character listened to her pothead mother. She's not somebody you want to get advice from. She's not a perfect woman either. If you're not perfect, then chances are you're not going to get with a perfect man. Me, I rather have boring and a nice guy, a real nice guy, than a guy who's fun. Because fun usually means, in translation, unstable, not relationship material, and the undesirable versions of a fun person. You see? I mean, what is a fun person actually? Is a fun person who's actually fun and outgoing, or is a fun person to most people the person who spend more times going to parties than handling their business? My little sister is a fun person. The latter, sorry. Hmm. Let's see. Yeah, my sister's the fun person, and she lost her job for talking back to the manager, and she had to borrow $60 from my father. Making sure my keys are okay. And here's the thing, funny thing about relationships. You always put people in categories. Because remember on Charm School, the flavor of love, the Charm School, they put the guys in categories. The player, the professional, the Renaissance man, let's see, the pushover, and the parolee. I'd rather be with the Renaissance. Yeah, I don't like a pushover. It's so ironic that Monique on Charm School actually thought the girls were going to go for the guy that was good for them. And overall, they went for the guys they were attracted to. They thought the Renaissance man was boring, but on their behalf, he was as entertaining as paint drying on the wall. And people, if you suspect your partner cheating, pay attention to red flags. There's always a red flag. God shows you red flags, and most people choose to ignore them. And you can't change a person either. You knew what they were before you got with them and after you got with them. Mm. And relationships is built on trust. You can't give them the full trust. That's for husbands and wives. You can give them half trust. I half trust you, but the other half is for the one who's meant to be with me. That's my opinion. I hate the perfect man or perfect woman. Sorry, my bed's crooked. It's been broken. There's no such thing as perfect people. If you are both so not perfect, chances are you are right for each other. You fit like a puzzle. But that's the dumbest thing I ever heard. Mhm. Now, if you are complaining about your significant other, ask yourself this: do they beat you? Do they treat you like dirt? Do they cheat on you? Do they talk down on you? Chances are, if all of that is yes, they are bad for you. If all that's no, you got a good one. Keep that good one. Keep them. Just eating, having a good old time. I tried to go out with a guy once, and he stood me up. And you know what I did? I went to dinner myself. I'm not gonna wait on a person who don't value my time or didn't care enough to confirm our date. I tried to go on a date with another guy. My father put a stop to it. Yeah, my father thinks I'm a little girl. I like salads as long as there's a bunch of stuff on it. I need meat in my salad because I wouldn't last a day being a vegetarian. What kind of guy do I want? Let's see. I can trust boring. At least boring will be loyal. Who won't go to parties more than be with his own family? Who wants kids? Who I have chemistry and a connection with? I say I want somebody who's at least intelligent. You don't have to be Einstein or Stephen Hawking. At least somebody with a brain, or at least half smart. I'm not looking for a rich guy. I'm looking for a guy who has a decent job, his own house. Yeah, my father, he wanted to find me a suitor. Excuse me, sorry. But he was more concerned about if he has his own car, his own place, a good job, he had a little money on the side. That's what he likes. Not caring if we have a connection or not. He tried to do that with my cousin. Yeah, sorry. I'm gonna say this once and foremost. Just because I'm a demisexual doesn't mean I'm a pansexual. They're two different people. I'm 100% straight. I just look for a connection. I don't believe love at first sight. If you're gonna propose to me on the first date, I'm running. Let's see, love. Love. What is love? I want a man that is loyal, who's going to take care of me when I'm sick. And I believe in a black, in an of color relationship, like black love. If a black man scratch my back, I scratch his. Because I'm not going to put him on a pedestal and he leave me high and dry. Like, oh, I'll make him a plate after he's been through a tired, long day of work. Mm. Because one, I'm not going to give you all the credit in a relationship. Mm-mm. We have to be equals in a relationship. I don't like little cheese in my salad. And I don't see YouTube couples as couples goals or relationship goals. We don't know what's going on behind closed doors. And I don't know these people that well. For all I know, they could be doing this just to get views. Like Damo and Chrissy. I would not have put up with that heifer for views. Well, I am too young to be putting up with somebody's disrespectful attitude towards me. And if I had a kid and start treating my child badly, you out the door. First of all, that's the thing about love. People confuse lust and desperation for love. Damo Wilson was the most desperate female ever, and this she admitted to it. First of all, you should have been left when she was cheating on you, and been left when she was disrespecting you. She was disrespecting you because you let her. I like reading romance stories for the story and substance, not for the, you know, boom boom or nookie. And first and foremost, I don't believe in all that. I don't like romantic comedies. Oh, I don't like it that much, or I don't watch them anymore. It's so unrealistic. Like You've Got Mail was so unrealistic. He lied to her and ran her business to the ground. Yeah, if I was her, I'm going for somebody who didn't lie to me and caused me to lose my paper. Yeah, over the centuries, we have watched movies or read entertainment that things treating a girl like crap is a way to win her. And those are the guys in fiction who gets the girl. Hmm. Yeah, Twilight. Edward was a creepy stalker, and you are like 100 years old, but going for a teenage girl. You didn't even wait till she was 18. Of course, the fatty I am keeps shaking the bed. I mean, really? I always thought that Jacob was better for her, but then again, he's going for baby Renee Esme. That's a stupid name, Renee Esme. I can understand Renee and Esme is her middle name. Esme is her middle name. Just call her Renee. Don't put Renee Esme as two first names. That does not mix. No, no. Hmm. Grey's Anatomy, Derek and Meredith. He was a awful person. Awful. He was still married when he met Meredith, and they'd get jealous when she would try to move on. When he chose his wife over her, his cheating wife. And let's see, he was making cheated on Meredith. Almost lost them their adopted daughter. And people are like, uh, Merrick, whatever that name was. I also hate that combining two people's names together like it's cute. Mm. All these fictional characters, that's not real love. Love is when you want to choke this person or smother them in their sleep because they can get on your nerves. And sometimes, but you love them. And the only reason that you haven't committed murder yet is because CSI is very thorough most of the time. Another fictional couple that should never have been together. Let's see, Jax Teller and Tara Knowles. They should never have been together. On Sons and Anarchy, Sons and Anarchy people watch that. They should have never been together. And Jax was the seasonal person I was telling you guys about. He didn't help her grow. He was pretty much foxglove or hemlock. He was toxic. Cheated on her. Let's see. And being with him got her nothing but trouble. She went to jail, lost her license, her job. And this is after she helped out his crew, helped out his mother if she was sexually assaulted, and even took care of his child. And she didn't have to. And she ended up dying because one, his psychotic mother thought she was losing her grandchildren and her son because of Tara. Those that was a match made in hell, people. What other bad couples? Hmm. I also don't like the guy who wants to be a player so he won't be seen as whipped. You care so much about what other people think. Yeah, I think they're gonna visit you in the hospital, take care of you when you're sick. Why do you care what they think? Where's their girlfriends? Yeah, John Tucker Must Die movie. I mean, really? He didn't get consequences. All he got was two girlfriends, and they were uncomfortable about it. I mean, really? He should not be in a relationship. Those girls should have called him out on his BS and dumped him in front of the whole school. The fact the whole school knew what he was like, it says something. He dates girls at the same time who don't know each other, have nothing in common, and tell them not to tell anyone because his father wants them to focus more on basketball and less on girls. That guy was swine. And most of the time I eat swine. Hmm. Alright, let me see. Worst fictional couples ever.
The 10 worst fictional couples that made us wish love was dead. 1. Bella and Edward. 2. Ginny and Harry. 3. Mario and Peach. 4. Han and Chiara. 5. Vision and the Scarlet Witch, plus more.
And these are couples with the least amount of chemistry. Enough chemistry to make a child's volcano. Just that's how much it is. Worst couples in history: Billy Bob Thornton and Angelina Jolie, Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman, Ariana Grande and Pete Davidson, Mel Gibson and Oksana Grigorieva. Yeah, that was a match made in hell. See, Now, what are your views of love? Comment below and tell me what is your views of love. Deuces. I'm coming back soon.